Hello friends. It is estimated that wild boar numbers are increasing by 15 to 20% each year, causing unimaginable damage to Australia's nature and agriculture. In this video, we will clarify for you the best wild boar hunts in Australia. Please interact with us if you're watching this video by commenting "Hi." Australian law allows hunting of wild boar year-round, and it is estimated that nearly 1 million animals are hunted each year. Unfortunately, this is not enough. Even though environmentalists and hunters are hunting about 30% of the population in New South Wales every year, wild boar numbers are still increasing by about 20% each year. Biologists and wildlife managers estimate that 70% would have to be captured each year just to maintain the population. The wild boar is a large, ferocious animal, very intelligent and reproduces exponentially. These characteristics mean that conventional population control methods simply do not have any practical results, leaving hunting as the only viable alternative. The cost of renting a plane to hunt wild boars is quite expensive, so choosing a location to hunt wild boars is very important. New South Wales, the largest state in Australia, boasts a diverse landscape spanning 503 square miles. The terrain is mountainous areas, vast plains, deserts and coastal areas, providing diverse habitats for wildlife, including the infamous wild boar. Embark on an adrenaline-fueled adventure across the skies of New South Wales, where seasoned hunters tackle the challenge of controlling wild boar populations to preserve the state's diverse ecosystem. The mountainous regions of New South Wales are prime habitat for wild boar. These creatures thrive in dense forest, bushes and areas with a lot of vegetation. In these areas, wild boars are quite large in size. However, it is difficult to detect them. Helicopters need to fly low in dense wooded areas to scare away wild boars. The wind force of the propeller will help the trees move, so the wild boars will be scared and move to another area. Need to shoot them down quickly. To be able to kill one at a time, this hunting skill needs a lot of practice. In swampy areas, visibility is clearer, making it very easy to kill these wild boars. Continue moving to the plains and grass fields. This is also one of the areas where the most wild boar can be harvested. They will eat grass and vegetables here. The helicopter will gradually move down when wild boars are detected. If you fly too low, trees can easily be damaged. That's why the pilot is a very important person. Moving speed or flexible direction also greatly evaluates the harvested productivity. Hunters will always be in a position to hunt wild boar. When spotting wild boar in the field, quickly point your hunting tools and shoot. The accuracy rate is 70% each time. When wild boars escape the first shot, they will turn in another direction and run away. At this time, you need to be flexible in flying the helicopter to chase. This problem is quite difficult for beginners. It is necessary to learn a lot to have high skills in aerial hunting of wild boars. This herd of wild boars is moving to find shelter in the desert. Can you guess how many miles an hour they travel? The helicopter kept chasing them, each time the hunter kills one animal. This job seems very simple. They moved through every stream in this area, and in the end, the entire herd of wild boars was shot down without missing a single one. Around these Australian flow areas, there are many wild boars. They often run in herds. This group of hunters chose the right location and harvested a lot in one day. Look how slow the helicopter is moving. They are observing and continuing to search for wild boar. Another group of wild boars appeared. The battle was not over yet. Will they be able to escape into the forest in time? In just a few seconds, the helicopter caught up. If you pay attention, on the surface of these sand beaches, there are many wild boar footprints. These areas need more careful observation. In the fields, what is it like to hunt wild boar by helicopter? Wild boars are easy to find. They can move alone or in groups to feed. Their movement speed will be slower because there are a lot of trees. Wild boar hunting in these areas is easiest among all types of terrain. Do you think like me? Each wild boar was shot down as they were moving. It is estimated that every day a helicopter can catch about 200 to 600 wild boars. The cost of renting a helicopter here ranges from 2,000 USD to 5,000 USD. So if one day you hunt by helicopter in such a large number, is this money worth spending? According to the Australian Department of Agriculture, Water and Environment, the number of wild boar captured annually in New South Wales ranges from 50,000 to 100,000, reflecting ongoing efforts to manage wild boar populations. Controlling the wild boar population in Australia is one of the top priorities of the Australian government. Are you participating in these hunting processes? So how did US farmers and hunters deal with the invasive wild boar population using helicopters? Continue reading in this video.
These approaches have been great at stopping the spread of some invasive species. Got any ideas for even better solutions? Drop your thoughts in the comments so we can all dive into it together. Thanks for sticking around and watching the whole video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And hey, be sure to tell your friends about us too so they can check it out. Bye and see you in the next video.